Morning! The story I've chosen to tell you today is one of a well-known hero named Luke Skywalker. It takes place in a galaxy far, far away. Luke is a young Padawan who has a strong connection with the Force. Through challenges and guidance from mentors, he became a brave and self-sacrificing Jedi Knight. Although Luke's story and character development is long, I've chosen to solely focus on his time spent on the planet Dagobah with the Jedi Master Yoda. After Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke's mentor, dies in a battle against Darth Vader. He becomes one with the Force and returns to guide Luke to seek out Yoda on the swamp-infested planet. Yoda, a 900-year-old powerful and wise Jedi Master, is hesitant at first, but ultimately agrees to become Luke's mentor and teach him in the ways of the Force. Yoda is aware that Luke is Darth Vader's child, and he also possesses similar traits of anger that led to Darth Vader's downfall. Due to this, there is a high risk of Luke turning to the dark side if Yoda's teachings are misinterpreted. However, in order for Luke to destroy the Galactic Empire and defeat his father, Darth Vader, Yoda used different techniques such as verbal and non-verbal communication to pass on his knowledge. On this vast and swamp planet, one of the most effective of these, along with the verbal techniques, were his words of wisdom. Do or do not. There is no try. Yoda was aware of Luke's self-doubt, anger, and his quick movements to rash decisions. He used his knowledge to structure his lessons around this. Through knowing Luke and his weaknesses, he also taught him meditation. This aided Luke in controlling his anger. Difficult to see, always in motion the future. Through Yoda's words of wisdom, Luke became mindful. He also developed a Force sensitivity, which enabled him to sense danger. He was committed and was able to remove all distractions. If it weren't for Yoda caring and taking on the responsibility as Luke's new mentor, he would have turned to the dark side and never lived up to his full potential. After Yoda's passing, Luke took his newfound knowledge and identity on a mission to save his friends. The Force is equivalent to the universe. The Force is equivalent to the knowledge of the universe. As teachers, we must be effective and compelling communicators in order to pass on this knowledge and power. Just as a Jedi Master, we must guide our Padawans to become functional members of society or the Force. Through our teacher role and identity, we create strategies to pass on our knowledge to students. Strategies such as physical, social, intellectual development and characteristics of students, 1.1. Knowing your students and how they learn, 1.2. And following the code of ethics for teachers, especially care and responsibility. These 4 teacher roles and identities contribute to the learning concepts and communication strategies that will be used in our future classrooms. As pre-service teachers, we can relate to the Padawan as we are also receiving wisdom and knowledge to pass on to future generations. With this comes a great responsibility, as communication is the key to effective socialization. Knowing our students and understanding how they learn from the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers is a fundamental step towards creating a supportive learning environment. Once we understand how students learn, we are able to communicate effectively through verbal and non-verbal communication, such as eye contact, hand gestures, and appropriate terminology and classroom examples. Like Yoda with Luke, you can use students' strengths and weaknesses to improve their knowledge and success within the classroom. By implementing Standard 1.1, we're able to structure the lesson plan to the appropriate level of the students, and by understanding how they learn, we're able to create a supportive learning environment. Also, by following the code of ethics for teachers, we're able to achieve a supportive learning environment through care and responsibility. Yoda proves the importance of these codes through the impact of his lessons. Without Yoda taking on the responsibility to train Luke and showing care for the galaxy, Luke may have succumbed to the dark side. As we venture into the unknown of our own future classrooms, let Yoda and his teachings be a tool to shape your teacher identity.